we're in sort of like the junk drawer of random advice we have when it comes to scheduling. Katrina, you use Calendly more than I do, but I loved your distinction of like, well, here's when I use it and here's when I don't. So when do you use Calendly or any app, right? This would be true of any app out there that creates a public facing calendar that people can add in and put an appointment on your calendar. When do you use this?
I use this calendar when people want to meet with me, not when I want to meet with them. That might sound a little harsh because I actually want to meet with everyone. But if somebody calls me and they say, hey, I get an email. This is more frequently. I heard you talk about your calendar situation, and I would love to hear how you're using Slack in your communication. Could I get 15 minutes of your time to like just pick your brain about it? The answer is yes. The challenge is my schedule is a little bit bananas. So then there's the back and forth about how Tuesday 2, that doesn't work. How about Thursday 4? It's back and forth. Instead, I can just send them a link to say, hey, this will show you the free space on my calendar. Schedule a 15-minute meeting. And then they can go on and find the time. But that's because that's my preference. What I'm not going to do is if I want to pick somebody's brain about something and they say, sure, when do you want to meet? I'm not going to say, well, use my Calendly link to schedule a convenient time for you. That in general, I want to go with whatever their preference is for how they schedule things because I'm on their time as opposed to somebody who's on my time, if that makes sense.
Yep. And again, it goes back to time blocking, right? For you to be able to program in Calendly correctly, you literally had to sit down, kind of figure out your ideal week and say, all right, 2 weeks from now, when do I want my schedule to be big blocks of time? And when do I want it to be small little micro appointments? And that's the block that you would open up.